Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about something new, and it's actually a completely new platform that really just got public a couple days ago. And before this, nobody really knew about it unless they were really close to the founders of this new indoor cycling app. I think that this app has a lot of potential, and it's really interesting to see what they have done with this. And it's going to be really interesting to see where they take this and how this compares to Zwift in the future. Alright, so first off, this company is called IndieVelo, and they are a competitor of Zwift and RGT and pretty much all the rest of the cycling apps. And this app is mainly focused upon racing, but I do believe that they will be expanding soon to more of the stuff that most riders will be interested in, such as free rides, creating your own routes, and stuff that Wahoo RGT currently has. And so one of the important things about this is it's actually founded by two people who used to be associated with Zwift. Gilbert, who used to be the chief commissioner at multiple UCI Cycling World Championships, and he was a chairman of the Zwift Cycling Esports Commission, so he definitely knows what he's doing in the racing standpoint and with competition in general. And then there's Bjorn Ossenbrink, and I'm not sure if I'm pronounced that right, but he was also the former leader of Zwift's accuracy and data analysis team, and that's Zada. So some of you racers already probably know about that, and that is really what Zwift uses to make sure that riders are not cheating. And I believe that with this platform, they've taken that to the next level. And based off this homepage, you can see that they have been working really hard at really implementing things that a lot of riders have really been frustrated with on Zwift. And that's one of the things that is making this really, really interesting. So you can see here that they have a fully integrated and comprehensive suite of anti-cheat mechanisms. So you can literally dual record on the platform itself, which is something that you cannot do on Zwift. You have to actually use Zwift Power for that, which is an external site. And they're overall just providing lots of things to make sure that the competition is as fair as possible. And one of the big things about Zwift is that there's a lot of cheating that happens behind the scenes, and you really don't know if someone's a legit rider or not unless they do record, provide heart rate data, and all that stuff. But with this platform, they're trying to make it so that you can just do that all within that same platform rather than having to use external sites to really just make sure that the people you're racing against are legit. They also have events. They have 3D designed worlds similar to what Zwift has. So they have a lot of things that are aimed towards the community, but also most of the things that are going to be appealing, that are going to make this platform special and really make it different from Zwift and better than Zwift, are the racing things, because you can see that there's cornering speed and attacking in the wind and stuff like that. That's something that Zwift has not even implemented yet. There's no sort of wind model or cornering slowdown speeds. I know that is coming soon, but it's going to be a while before that actually is implemented, and this platform is really new and they already have that. Alright, so let's talk more about how you can actually become involved in this platform and really have a say in what happens next on this platform. This is something that's really powerful on this platform because they're allowing riders to really help shape what this platform is going to be in the future, and that is through signing up for their Founders Club. That can be signed up on their website, and the platform is technically free to use, and it is in beta testing. But you can have a say in what happens on the platform and have your name in the in-game credits, have access to the Discord forum, early access to features. You can create your own team kits and stuff like that. And that's all through signing up for the Founders Club, which can be done through filling out this form. And one of the interesting things that I did notice was that they mentioned that it was a pretty low cost membership to the IndieVelo Founders Club, and this is actually kind of interesting because low cost, they consider low cost as $12.99 US, but in reality that's only a couple of bucks less than a Zwift subscription. So, but then again, it does give you way more perks than a traditional Zwift subscription would, including having a say in what happens on the platform. And you kind of have a say in what happens on Zwift, but it's really, unless you have thousands of people all for one feature, Zwift is not really gonna listen to your voice necessarily unless there are a lot of people who are backing that same idea. So they also have a pretty well built out support platform so that you can make sure that you have the right specs and you could ride properly and do all these things. So you could just go on any of these pages and see the interface. There's lots of screenshots, and this is actually looking very similar to Zwift here. You got that lead in, you have this pretty much exact same map, but then you've also got a few extra things like wind speed and stuff like that. Alright, so wrapping this up, what are my overall thoughts on this platform? Honestly, I'm very curious about this platform, and I'm honestly curious about giving this a try because this seems like something that would be very interesting, and I think that. So will it actually do anything to Zwift at the moment? No, not really, because riders aren't going to just immediately flock over to this platform. They're going to wait until it's built out a bit, and it's not going to be like this huge exodus of Zwifters who are very competitive in racing. I think it'll still be like a slow trickle of riders. So as this platform starts to gain more credibility and more leverage in the Zwift community, I suspect that some riders will be starting to hop on over to this platform and giving it a go. And depending on how that goes, we could see more of the racing be on this platform rather than Zwift, because I know that is one of the big things about Zwift racing is that there's just so much cheating and there's really not that many anti-cheating protocols in place. But with this new platform, I think that they're really working hard to kind of fix the pain points of Zwift while also including the things that people love about Zwift. Something that's always going to give Zwift the competitive edge is their community. There's nothing that can beat Zwift's community right now. Even in a platform as big as Wahoo RGT, you only see like 1 or 2 riders on each route, which is honestly extremely depressing. And Zwift, you see thousands of riders, and they just have a really nice way of bringing the community together and making it feel like you are riding with other riders around the world. And that's something that I don't think will be present on this platform. This will mainly be like maybe once a month there'd be 10 to 15 riders in a IndieVelo race, rather than always focusing on Zwift racing. So that's sort of my take on this platform. And I also, one minor note is that I don't think the graphics or anything like that are anything special compared to what Zwift has, at least not yet. It seems more like a Wahoo RGT similar thing, where they don't put a ton of effort into making those 3D designs, but then it also is pretty decent considering it's a completely new company, and this is kind of how Zwift started. I'm very interested to see where this takes, where the founders take this, and yeah, stay tuned for more videos about this platform coming soon because I am very curious where this goes and how this will affect Zwift. Thanks for watching, ride on, and see you all next time.